Here we are with Coach Dave Miller again, Fairmont Firebirds head coach. Coach, another game, big game coming up against Northmont, another away game. So, can you access your defense so far in 2 games, allowing an average of 190 yards?
No, they're doing great. Really, we can't ask for much more from them. We gave up a few plays there, some big plays that hurt us. That led to a couple of their scores. But for the most part, they have really done a great job. Last week we didn't put them out on the field all night like we did against Alter. But so yeah, we got to continue to get better. But so far, they've done real well.
Offensively, your team controlled the ball for 10 more minutes than Lakota East. So talk about the positives in this game, starting with 110 rushing yards of Tank Grant.
Well, Tank Grant, he's a sophomore, doing a nice job for us there. The offensive line, we started to establish some more things last week. I had a 17-play drive in the first half, second quarter, that took up about a quarter. So that was big. We needed that consistency. We got to grow from there. That's what we've talked about. Still too inconsistent, really. We have the ball down on the 13-yard line, first down and 10. Getting ready to go in and have a chance to tie the game up, and had some mental errors right there, and that cost us. So we got to overcome those, do a much better job of being more consistent, and then we'll put it all together.
Yeah, you'll have to let Tank know that by the end of the season he'll get his last name correct.
Okay, all right.
Any regrets about the onside kick to start the second half that gave Lakota East the ball at midfield and led to a touchdown?
No, if we executed, we're standing there. It was 2 yards short. We're standing there, and there's no person from Lakota East around it. So if he puts it 2 yards further, we recover that. That led to their second score. But everybody was on board with that. We talked to our staff, the defensive coach, and everything. They said absolutely. It was there. We saw it in film. They gave it to us. We just didn't execute. That's kind of the story of our season right now. We're not executing. If we execute better, we're 2-0 instead of 0-2. So.
On the last sequence of the game, Garrett Baker threw the 4th down pass in the end zone that was incomplete. Any thought to splitting time between him and Hillen going forward?
No. He's our starting defensive tackle. He's one of our best linemen right now. He's playing tight end, and why would we deviate from the offense that we're in? That's not the problem. That offense has been fine the last 3 years. The problem is we're not executing right now. If we learn how to execute, that offense will move. We showed spurts of it last week, so it's not, people get all crazy and they think, you got to throw the ball. Well, let's talk about Army and Michigan this week. And Army goes out there and establishes a ground control, grinded out attack, which they're used to. 2 out of 4 passing. They threw probably too many times. Who am I to question them? But they're on the goal line, getting ready to go win the game, and they threw an interception. So you do what you do. That's what we do. And no, there was never a thought of that. That was a desperation play. Garrett did a really nice job as a senior, calling him to do that in that situation. But no, we're going to get better at what we do.
All right, let's move on to Northmont. What defensive adjustments do you have to make this week, finally facing a passing attack in Keaton Kessler?
Well, he's a good quarterback, but they have 2 really, really good receivers that are back from last year, Jazz Keys and Justin Golson. And then the other guys aren't bad. They'd be probably stellar on a lot of teams, but so they're very potent. Those 2 guys are really fast. So we have to just slow them down. If we can do that, I think they're going to get their plays. I think they were about 50% passing last week, where Kessler was. They're getting better each week. You can see that. But the problem is I think they were like 20 out of 43 or something like that. But out of the 20 passes that he completed, about 7 or 8 of those were really big plays. So we have to limit that. That's part of our MO and our defense, and our secondary is going to get a lot of work this week. So they have to rise to the occasion. And again, on the other side of the ball, we have to take care of our defense. We were in a 6-possession game last week, and that's very comfortable for us. Last year, I looked at the stats. We had 14 possessions. That's too many. You're fumbling and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So if we leave them out in the field like that, it's going to be a problem. If we can control the clock, then we've got a shot.
And how about their wide receiver tandem of Golson and Keys?
I just said it. Those 2 guys are as good as we're going to see all year. They're all-state caliber, type kids. They're extremely fast. They run great routes. and they're starting to get a rhythm. You can see Kesseling is just firing. They're clicking on all cylinders. As of last week, so we have to do what we can to slow them down.
All right, Coach. Well, I wish you luck in the game and luck throughout the season.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.